Hello and welcome back to our Google Drive video tutorial series presented by SmartHR. Again, my name is Alex Carlson. In part 4 of the series, we discussed a little bit of searching our drive and accessing files that we wanted to find quickly and easily, as well as accessing the drive settings and changing those as needed. In part 5 of the video series here, we're going to go into a feature of Drive called Drive for the Desktop, and I'll tell you a little bit more about what that is here. So as I said, we're going to be covering Drive on the desktop. A little bit of a background for you. Drive on the desktop is a local version of Drive that you can install to your device that really unlocks the full potential of the Drive application. It's going to integrate directly with your Windows or Mac File Explorer. So you'll be seeing a Google Drive folder right there on the list of all your other folders in your File Explorer. And it essentially serves as a backup or sync tool in that any work being produced locally or on your device, Microsoft Office files or otherwise, can be saved to that local Drive folder, and it will be immediately synced to the Cloud Drive app, the web app as well. And again, that essentially serves as a backup tool for you. A lot of people want to know why not just use the web version, why not just use the local version, and there's a few reasons why using both in conjunction is going to be more efficient. For instance, not all files can be edited in the cloud, especially collaboratively. We know that Microsoft Office files and the like would have to be converted to a Google Doc format in order to be edited in the cloud, whereas if you have a local copy of these files, you can open them in your local application, your Microsoft Office application. Moving on, the internet, as we all know, can be very problematic at times with connections and the like. Being able to find a consistent internet service. There being web apps aren't going to be the best solution always. It's nice to have a local version of an app that you can rely on in case you don't have access to the internet. The desktop drive version of app doesn't allow us to track revisions or changes in that activity stream like the web app does, which is a feature we're going to want to be able to utilize the web app for. Files that are deleted will still be available in that cloud infrastructure, so that's where that backup comes into play that we were talking about earlier. And just as we couldn't edit Microsoft Office or non-Google formatted documents in the web app, we're not going to be able to edit Google documents in the local app. So you'll want to have both there for full editing capabilities. The web app is where we get all those powerful sharing and collaboration features. You're not going to be able to share documents through the desktop version of Drive. And lastly, searching is far more effective in the web app, where you can utilize that Google search engine versus just searching your File Explorer locally. So these are a few areas where you're going to want to be able to utilize both the web and the local application to be able to cover all of your bases. And this is just a quick walkthrough on installing the desktop drive. After we look over this slide, we'll go ahead and do a demo on that so you can see it step by step. We're just going to launch your Drive app, access that settings icon that we accessed in the last video, the gear icon. Instead of clicking settings this time, we're going to select the download Drive options. And then Google's going to go ahead and present us with some on-screen prompts that we can follow along with and get the local version of Drive set up. So let's go ahead and do that now. I will launch my Drive, and there you see my Drive page. And I'm going to go to the gear icon. We're going to skip settings and go to download Drive. This is going to open a new window prompting us to download Drive for whatever device we may be using. I'm currently operating on a PC, so it's download for PC. You'll be asked to accept the Google Drive Terms of Service and install. And there we see it's telling us thank you for downloading, and we saw the execution file begin downloading here, so we can go ahead and open that when it is finished. Give it a minute here. And there we go. We can see that the download and installation is occurring. And installation complete. Upon closing this window, you should see a new window open up. And there it is there, the Google Drive tab. And this is going to walk us through the setup. So simply read along. Go ahead and click Get Started. This is where you have to initially sign in with your Google account to connect it. Bear with me here, I apologize. And there's that two-step verification security feature of Google's that's so handy. It allows you to add another layer of security to your account. Alright, now we've connected our account, and we can see there's one of 4 steps here at the top. So we'll go ahead, walk through those. It's going to go ahead and give you some information on what the local app can do for you, how you can share files, things like that. And if you see here, there's going to be some sync options that you can access, and you can toy with those as you see fit. Things like limits, download limits, and upload limits. How you want to start the Google Drive when you start your system, just things like that. Back out of that for now and click Done. And continue. And alright. As you see here now, we have an icon here in the lower, and all the syncing is going through now, as you can see. So you can see there's some conflicting files that already exist. And we'll just go ahead and continue syncing. Alright. And I now have a Google Drive icon saying that the sync is complete in the lower right. If you click that, you can see you can access Drive quickly, your local version. Open a Drive folder, visiting the web version provides you a little bit more information. You can access settings and preferences, things like that. And I'll go ahead and drag my File Explorer into here now. And now, right under my favorites, where you would be able to navigate your PC and other folders, we see a folder dedicated to Google Drive. And all of the existing files and things like that had existed on my web app are now synced. And just a quick example here. Say you want to transfer a document to your web app from your local File Explorer. We'll go to Documents here. Just pick any random one. Financing, we'll remember that title. I'm just going to click and drag that into the Google Drive folder. There we see it down there, check mark saying that it should be synced. So if we hop over back to the web app now, and voila, there we see our financing document. It has been synced to the web version of the app as well. So this is great for transferring mass files quickly from local drives to Google Drive, things like that. And that basically wraps up our tutorial here for installing the Drive for the Desktop app and how to use it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in video tutorial part 6 of this series, which is going to be on some Drive connected apps, third-party apps, and how we can install and use those. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in part 6.